you taking care of yourself today? Cause it's Self-Care Sunday. Self-Care Sunday.
I gotta sit up.
There we go. Do you want to start the intro this time?
Sure.
Go for it.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the best part of your day with
Devin
and Taye. So today is Self-Care Sunday.
Self-Care Sunday. Are you taking care of yourself?
Are you? We are. And we're gonna show you how we are.
But are you?
That is the question. Devin, to you, tell us, what is Self-Care Sunday and why is it important?
Okay, for me personally, Self-Care Sunday is really that time to reflect and sit back and really get yourself together for the oncoming week. So you want to make sure that you are there mentally and physically, and you're just ready to just attack that Monday, because we got to hit Mondays hard in this capitalistic society in order to make some money, to live, and to breathe. That's a rant for another day. But yes, and so you want to make sure you're taking care of your body, your mind, your soul, all of that stuff. What is Self-Care Sunday for you?
For me, Self-Care Sunday is it's about taking care of yourself, getting yourself mentally prepared and physically prepared for the work week. And so every Sunday, you know what I'm saying, Devin and I like to take time out and just woosah.
Sometimes we do it together so we can kick it and enjoy each other's company while taking care of ourselves, or sometimes we do it apart depending on the schedule.
But the most important thing is we do it.
Take care of yourself, baby.
Take care of yourself.
And so first things first,
I'm the realist.
what are we going to be doing today? Okay, Igloo, Australia.
It's Iggy Azalea.
I know.
This dude just said Igloo Australia.
Igloo, if you get the reference, comment below, because I know
Golly.
somebody else knows what I'm talking about.
Anyways,
Today.
so today's Self-Care Sunday, and more specifically what we're going to be focusing on is our face. That's why you've seen me point to my face a few times.
No face, no case.
We going to be doing a face mask.
All right, so the face mask we're going to be doing today is this wonderful, let me hit the beauty blogger, there we go, Artistry Purifying Face Mask.
Artistry Signature Select.
Ooh, excuse me, Signature Select.
Yeah.
What's in there, Taye? What's in
Get
there?
it right, baby, get it right. So this is a French clay mask that and I'll show you. It's yellow, easy to put on, smooth. So yeah, French clay mask, and it has oatmeal and citrus in it. Would you like to tell us what those do for your skin? Would you like to tell
Of course, absolutely.
Okay.
I would be more than happy to.
Absolutely.
So that citrus, it helps brighten and invigorate your skin. It really helps with dark spots and really closing those pores. And then it also, that oatmeal really helps smooth, you know, and moisturize that skin. And because it's clay, it really gets into those pores real deep, 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 deep in them pores. Okay? You want to get all of it out. It just be digging it out. You feel me? And so you want to make sure that you have a mask. Some people may be allergic to citrus, and so that's something you want to make sure you know, Taye.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, before we talk about any more self-care, we're talking about the things that work for us.
Yep.
Personally,
Yep.
it takes a lot. It's not a one-size-fits-all for skincare.
Nope.
You want to make sure that you do research on your products, and you want to start off slow when you're building your face care or your self-care Sunday routine. All right. Taye, you think it's time for us to put these masks on?
It's time for us to go put the mask on, big dog.
All right, y'all, we'll be back in a second.
Don't go nowhere.
Unlike what Future said, mask on. All right, y'all, we look like raccoons in a headlight.
That's what you look like. I look like that little fish off of Nemo. Shark bait. Hoo ha ha.
So we got 7 minutes on the clock.
Because that's how long it takes for the face mask to do its thing.
And so when we were applying the face mask, we made sure to wet our face first.
Yep.
And then we massaged in this French clay. And just to really set it and get it even, you want to make sure you don't hit the eyes or the lips. I keep it out of my beard because I do a different care for that. But yes, and how does it smell, Taye?
How does it smell? Like, I don't...
You can't smell it?
I can't smell it.
Oh, he's the smeller.
Golly.
I'm just saying you smell stuff, so you have a heightened sense of smell. Rut-row shaggy. So it smells like citrusy and very fresh and like it's a good smell. So it's nothing terrible. But let's start talking about the stereotypes that come with face care, especially with men. And so first question we wanted to ask and talk about is, when did you first hear about men taking care of their skin?
Easy. Never.
Yeah, exactly. I remember my mom always harping on it. I was raised by some strong, beautiful black women.
Shout out to y'all.
They really did what they had to do, but like, you didn't really hear the male figures in your life talking about taking care of your face and making sure you're keeping it clean and you're doing face mask and you're moisturizing and everything else. And so that was one of the things that really made us want to make this one of our first bigger videos.
Yeah.
What role does masculinity play in taking care of our face? So why do you think we didn't really hear from our male figures in our lives or any people around us about skincare or face care?
So I guess a few reasons, but I won't talk about all of them just because of limited time. The way it's marketed, like when you have feminine there I go, I'm messing up. When you have like face care and skincare and things like that, it's marketed more towards women, and that's because like, unfortunately, there's so much pressure on women to have a certain look, whereas like men can just go looking
rugged,
however they want to go looking. Mm-hmm. I done had some classes with some people that, hey, NBO, natural body odor for y'all that don't get it.
But I mean, I have to agree. Really, we like that idea of women looking perfect all the time or looking young is just really rooted in some like toxic masculinity. Like we're trying to make sure that the women that you all pursue, because I'm not really pursuing women, and so like that idea of just them wanting them to look a certain type of way, and the idea of men looking rugged and salt and pepper was attached to them looking manly and looking like they could do something. That idea just really messes with everything, and it also plays into our next question about, which is, what role does society play with our skincare routines?
It's huge. Like with anything, society and the media, it plays a huge role. Like it's not just limited to this, but I mean, it's like I said earlier. You see like these commercials of like what's the lady, Jennifer Aniston, I believe. She has like skincare commercials and all these things like that. Like, how many men do you see in a skincare commercial?
Very few.
Right. And people do what they see. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Right. So you see women in these commercials and on these packages and everything, and then the way the packages look as well, they're more girly. Society plays a huge role in it. That's my 2 cents. I don't know about you though.
I mean, I agree, because like the packaging we were talking about, they try to package things that are geared towards women. It's like feminine, so it's like really pretty looking, or it's frilly, or it's glittery, when some women don't really care about that, and then men aren't deterred from buying it because they don't want their friends to go in their bathroom and see these glittery things when you need it. Your skin needs it. You out there watching this video, your skin needs it. It doesn't matter. It
deserves it.
Period.
Like
it deserves it. And so you just want to make sure it doesn't matter, because you want to make sure that you're taking care of your skin. And whatever it takes to take care of my skin, I'm going to do it.
Facts.
I don't know about y'all, but me and my pores, we're going to be taken care of.
Oh, yeah.
And so just thinking about that. And then also, again, the other side of it, men's packaging is going to be like blue and gray. It's very boxy. It tries to promote this macho feel. We have these 3-in-1s and these 2-in-1s and these 4-in-1s.
All them in-ones don't work.
It's disgusting.
How you going to have a facial cleanser,
hair conditioner, shampoo,
body wash,
and face wash
in one? You will. I ain't gonna insult nobody's intelligence, but come on now, you smarter than that if you actually believe the 4-in-1.
It's gonna work for all 4 of them things.
It's not.
In one.
It's not.
You can't do everything good. And you can't do everything well. I think that's better English. You can't do everything well.
Look at you.
And so,
Hashtag growth.
You know that degree really changed me. You feel me?
Okay.
But you can't do all these things well. So you want to make sure that you find these products. And really the biggest thing you want to focus on is looking for these active ingredients, because men's skin and women's skin differ a little bit with the pH factor and also testosterone and estrogen levels. but those active ingredients are what you want to look for. So it doesn't matter the packaging. So that's one of the biggest things we need to get over as a community is the packaging for items. If you find something that's going to work for you, use it. Stop just using your girlfriend's face stuff when you spend the night. You don't need to do that. You need to go out and get your own because you need to take care of your face every day.
Yeah.
Not just when you're spending the night at your girl's house. And so building that routine is just really important. And so it leads to another question. How do we break these stereotypes?
Like what we doing?
Talk about it.
Like you have, in order to break a stereotype, you have to fight against the norm. And that's what Devin and I are doing. That's part of this channel. Breaking down stereotypes in all facets, not just, specifically tonight, we're doing it for, self-care Sunday and face care, but like this channel is about breaking stereotypes. And so the best way to do it is to do it. Like, I don't know any other way to say it. You can elaborate.
I mean, it's also making sure you lift as you further in life. So as I advance, I want to make sure my homeboy Taye is advancing with me because you want to make sure we're all on the same page. So if you got a friend out there that you know is not taking care of his face, you need to talk to him.
You should.
As a friend, you be like, hey bro, you only got one skin. Skin's the biggest organ on your body. You need to tell them like, hey, you need to do better. And you can show them how they can do better.
Yeah. Showing
them the stuff that you use, the tricks that you do, and the different products that work for you and how they can get started. And so the last but not least, we're gonna talk about what our skincare routine is. So Taye, what is your skincare routine?
So I'm not a seasoned vet like my boy Devin is, you know what I'm saying? He got the whole science and the SPF and he'll get all into that. But me, I just basically I use the KISS method, keep it simple, stupid. And so right now, I'll build onto it later, but right now I just have a cleanser or exfoliator. They're synonymous. And then I have a moisturizer. And basically, think of it like this. The cleanser is like your shampoo. It goes down in your pores, it goes down in your follicles, just like a shampoo would, and it lifts all the dirt out, right? So it cleanses it. And then the moisturizer is like the conditioner. So after your hair is already cleansed, well, it's kind of dry now because it took out all the dirt and the grit and the grime and the product and all that. So it's the same way with your skin. The exfoliator takes out all that away from your pores, and then you're left with clean but dry skin. So that moisturizer acts as that conditioner, and it basically moisturizes your skin for the rest of the day.
And having clean but dry is still as dangerous because when something's dry, it's more likely to break.
Yep.
And so that makes your skin more susceptible to all types of damage that could come from it. And so with my skincare routine, I have been in the game a little bit longer. Shout out to my homegirls out there because we be talking about our skincare. Also shout out to my homeboys out there. We be talking about that skin too. We be getting in it. But having that basic cleanser, I use a very simple for sensitive skin cleanser because sometimes my skin is a little more active than others, and so it's just like I need to make sure that I have something that's going to be a good baseline to start off with. And so it's simple cleanser, and then after I get out of the shower, I use some cleansing water to really lift all the extra dirt that's left after I finish cleansing. And you want to make sure when you're cleansing your skin that you do it for at least 60 seconds because that 60 seconds is going to give you time to really work all those pores and get all that dirt out of there so you can get a deep clean. Because there's no point if you halfway wash your face and then it's still dirt on there and you put moisturizer on there, it's just going to further the harm. So it defeats the purpose. And then after I do that, I put my Badescu Aloe Cucumber Water Spray.
Ooh.
Badescu.
Oh, okay.
We'll put our list down there what we've been using. But that, it just refreshes and it's a really good way to start my day. Personally, it really gets me invigorated and actually like happy to start my day and get going. And then after that, I put on my moisturizer. You want to make sure that any moisturizer you have has an SPF of at least 30 to 35. Even if you're not going outside on the daily, even if it's overcast, sun's rays are still going to get you. And you want to make sure your skin's prepared and protected for that. So just making sure you have at least a moisturizer and a cleanser. A moisturizer with SPF and then a cleanser that best suits your skin. Because everyone's skin is a little different, and so you want to make sure you think about that.
Well,
I think it's almost that time.
It's almost that time to take these things off our faces. Hey, when we take these things off, y'all gonna be like, wow. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God.
And so when you wash this off, you want to make sure that you wash it off with warm water.
Yep.
And you want to make sure you just really work all that extra dirt and get it all out of your skin. And yeah, I think that's it.
You think we should go take it off?
I think we should take it off.
We'll be back.
Taye, how's your skin feeling right now?
Flawless.
We were listening to Beyonce while we were removing the face mask. But face feels good.
Great.
I
Great,
mean, my pores are alive and well. We finished it off with the Marie Badescu I was talking about. Really refreshes you, opens everything up, and we moisturize. So you want to make sure you research to figure out what's best for y'all's skin. And so you want to make sure you do your research on what type of skin type you have and the things that you want to work on your face. I know I have dark spots, and so that's something that I actively work on when I'm trying to develop something, a regimen that's going to actually help me. But other than that, make sure you leave down below what your skin routine is.
Please.
What you would suggest people trying out, because we want to start a forum where we can get to start talking about what do we need to do with our faces to make them last long and look good. Always and forever.
Always and forever.
So you want to make sure you like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Boop. Follow us on Instagram.
Bop.
We also got some Twitters out there too.
Ding, ding.
So do what you got to do, and we hope we made your day better, because it's a better day when you with Devin and Taye.
It is. It is.
So see y'all soon. Peace.
Have you taken care of yourself today? 'Cause it's Self-Care Sunday.